We are back with you now on Wave Listens Live, our third segment of the day today. We are getting you all ready and prepared for the Kentuckiana Pride Foundation Festival and Parade. I've got two folks here to give us all of the information, the great details. Rodney Kaufman is the president of the Kentuckiana Pride Foundation. Welcome to Listens.
Thank you.
And I've got Dr. Timothy Wyrock, who is vice president of Kentuckiana Pride Foundation. Welcome to you as well.
Thank you.
Okay, Tim, let's start with you, kind of the general overview, things that you want people to know about the foundation itself.
Yeah, the foundation has a rich history over 20 years. Started out as a pride picnic, and then over the years has evolved into the organization that it is today, offering the festival and the parade and all the activities throughout the year that we do. Roughly 24 years ago, I believe it was, that the first festival began, and then not long after that, the parade began as well. And of course, as I said, it's developed into such a large event that it is today.
Yeah, being that it's a large event, there's aspects to it that people look forward to every year. And so, Rodney, I'll go to you. When we talk about the performers, the entertainment, I imagine that's one of the things that's a highlight every year.
Absolutely. Every year we try to highlight different entertainers. This year we have a great lineup with Icona Pop, Chaperone, and Robiness. And if anybody knows, Chaperone's blowing up, and that's what's driving a lot of our ticket sales this year. So it's exciting. We also have a lot of local acts for the first time, so it's going to be an all-day event with great entertainment.
Yeah, it's nice to have some of the local flavor in there, and people maybe see folks that you already know performing there throughout the entertainment stages. When we talk about the parade itself, Tim, obviously that's maybe the most iconic symbol when you think about this whole celebration. So tell me about this year, the parade, the route, what we need to know.
Sure, absolutely. The parade is going to be one of the largest parades even this year. I believe it's well over 100+ participants in the sense of groups, so there'll be large groups. With that, it'll be in Nulu, starting in Campbell and Market Street down through Preston onto River Road, where we'll end at the festival grounds. So it'll be quite a large event, and certainly line the streets, give patronage to the Nulu businesses as well while you're down in that area. There's some watch parties that's out there as well, so be looking out for those.
A lot of different things as we're looking at some video here from years past. Rodney, when we talk about, okay, so we know this is going to be a big event. So when there's ticket sales, there's entry information, any capacity limits, things like that people need to know and plan for as we head into the weekend.
Well, we've actually reached capacity for the first time in 24 years.
Really?
Yeah. Capacity is put in place for safety purposes, obviously. I mean, it's 25,000 plus. That's 3,000 more than the Yum Center. It gives you a little perspective
visual.
There. So it's basically for safety purposes, and you know, I'm happy and excited about it because it makes a statement, but I'm also sad because it also limits other people from coming in. But there are other events around that they can attend.
That's what, okay, and Tim, I think you were talking about some of the watch parties and things. So if people say, man, I'm capped out of being able to participate in this, what are some of the other opportunities and things that people can still get involved?
Sure, there's a ton of things going throughout. Let's not forget there's tons of organizations, and whether there be bars or whether there'll be other things, events that's happening throughout the community. So I would encourage people to visit and patronage those places. Starting tonight at Showbar Highlands at 7 p.m. we have a kickoff event that gets the weekend kicked off. Tomorrow we have a dance party at Play Louisville with the Australian international DJ Dan Slater, starting out with DJ Simone, who's local. That will start at 9 p.m. and goes until 3 a.m. It's an 18+ event, so tickets can be purchased in advance from the Play Louisville website, and or they can do those at the door. We're encouraging people, because of the various ticket sales we've seen at the festival, to go and get those things early. We've got limited ticket sales for our 21+ pool party and brunch event that's at the Myriad Hotel and Paseo Restaurant, which is on Sunday as well. And of course, don't forget the parade is open to the public, and so we encourage people to come out and celebrate in the
That's not capped, right? People can come out, yeah, exactly. As many people as want to.
Absolutely.
To see where this has grown, you mentioned over 2 decades that it's been here in our area, knowing that there's similar activities going on in cities all over the country, but that here in Louisville, ours is, at least for some of the ticketed stuff, is sold out. What is the feeling around all the people that put in the hard work to get us here, knowing that Louisville's, you know, kind of a major player when it comes to this?
Yeah, I mean, it's a kind of a bittersweet thing. Going back to Rodney's point earlier, there are some locals who, have a little bit of, upset, obviously, because of a capacity limits, but we're doing that for safety and security of the event. But at the same time, we're excited that we have such a regional draw, bringing people all in.
So I say people are coming from all around, right?
Absolutely. We've had inquiries as far as England, but we have people that we know that are coming from Palm Springs on California and the West Coast to come in. We've got people that's coming in from, the East Coast. So it's really exciting. People, like I said, from the regions just generally around, up from Nashville, from Indianapolis, from Cincinnati. So a large draw is coming into the city. So it's exciting from an economic standpoint to be able to support our business and the local economy as well. And we believe a lot of the hotels, too, are starting to see capacity things being reached there as well. So it's exciting.
To know, Rodney, this is another opportunity for Louisville to kind of show off and show off to the region that, hey, this is what we have to offer. These are our great hotels in the New Lou area, and obviously we're hoping for fantastic weather. What is the hope that brings to Louisville, and what do you want us to show off to the out-of-towners?
That Louisville is an accepting town. It's a great LGBT community, and there's businesses that support us, and we should support them. And just come in and learn. There's so much to do here. I've been here over 20-some years, and I have not done it myself. So
yeah, you haven't done everything.
Get out there and do it.
Okay, we've got less than a minute left. Tim, I want to go to you. Make sure we hit the details, when everything is taking place, and anything else that we haven't gotten in that you think is important for people to hear.
Well, I definitely would say get involved with Kentuckiana Pride Foundation. There's also many other organizations. So that's a big thing. Whether that's volunteer, we're listening, we're watching, we're trying to monitor and see everyone's voices. We don't want to hear you and make things bigger and better and ensure that certainly the voices are heard and we can make things better as we move forward. Next year's the 25th year.
Oh, wow.
So it's going to be even bigger and more exciting for us as we move forward.
Bigger capacity, maybe?
We're
working on it.
We're already kind of thinking about those things. So we're hearing the community for sure. I would just say take a look at our social medias. Go to our Facebook page. There's tons of events. We're posting every day all the way up through the weekend on all the things happening throughout this weekend. And plus there's some stuff at the end of the month we'll be doing. So just be watching our social medias.
All right. More fun to look forward to later in the year. Well,
Absolutely.
Thanks to you guys for being here, sharing all the great details. Thanks to all of you for being with us today. I will see you back here tomorrow, same time.